could find them here. Found it. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. We had a busy day today. We were kind of a little bit all over the place. So that's why I didn't get a chance to come on earlier. But hi Adonis, but I'm here. I'm here now. And let's see what we can get done. First person here is Aries Sun for the next 24 hours. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you make decisions. Like making decisions in your own best interest will push life forward towards greener pastures. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments you live into the past, life begins to move forward. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you, or whatever it is that you're doing in the next 24 hours. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. May also be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Oh my God, why do I always hit that stupid thing? Red for the week. Red for the week. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on, and you have a new journey that begins. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Not bad, not a bad week. Mariana, general for the week. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money comes in, finances improve. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure this week. Hi, Mel. Georgia, where do you see things going with Virgo in May? On the immediate horizon, it looks like casual dating, spending time together, and romance could heat up. But as time goes on, there is possibility or potential for more to come from it. It may take a minute to get there. But on the immediate horizon, communications coming in, you're probably going to be spending time together, casual dating, spending time together, and romance. Not bad, with potential for more down the line. Not bad. New love. You have a wish that comes true around love when you disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You do have commitment here if you're not with anyone right now. You have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may show up and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Not too bad. Lily, I believe there's 6 of us applying for the permanent roles at work. How many of us do you see getting it? How many do you see of us getting it? It looks like there may be 3 or 4. Now, it also looks like there may be 3 people that get hired initially, and then they may end up hiring more in the big picture. So I think that there is potential for several people to get hired there. Let's see. General for next week. Money comes in, finances improving. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may get good news around finances. Not bad. Gabs, why is Michael Copeland at Woodbine intimidated by me? may feel like you're intuitive, you're kind of street smart, you know what's going on, and may feel like he may have been either involved in questionable things, or he may think that you've been like you think he's been involved in questionable things. He's kind of afraid that you could like blow the whistle on him at some point. Although I don't think he's really done all that much that's too bad. There may be something that's in the back of his head that he thinks that you know. Liz for the next 24. Liz for the next 24. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may feel relief around finances improving and life moving forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and feeling grounded and stable around finances, the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out before the end of, I don't know, maybe the end of the month. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not too bad. Not too bad. Liz, should I go with pick 1, 2, or 3? They all look like pretty good options, but number 2 comes up the strongest. Lily, do you see that I'll be one of 3 or 4 that gets hired this round? I think you are going to get hired this round. Yeah, most likely you will. Not love guidance for DV. Love guidance for DV. This person looks as if they're riding a cycle of extreme highs and lows in a relationship or situation that's been around for quite some time. And it doesn't look like all that much is changing around the situation. Now, if this person is fine with it, they don't really have any specific goals for the future, and they don't really care, things will continue the way they are. But if they're looking for something to change, not much is changing. It looks like perseverance pays off, gets things back on track, but then there's always like a disappointment, and then it starts again. Then there's a lot of overthinking, things fall out of balance, and then communication comes in, and then success comes in. So they're really in a situation where they have to figure out what it is that they want and need for themselves. If they're okay with this, they can continue like this. But if they're looking for something to change, they're probably going to be disappointed. Gabs, he had an inappropriate sexual relationship with Eden, and I find him to be a huge one. Okay, so that's what it is. He may know that you know something, or he may think that you found out about something, and that's what he's afraid of. Fanya, your donation is a little short. It's $3 US. If you're going to do another super chat, you can pick it up in the second super chat. MR, how will M react if I tell her what T did in getting me to do something so that it looks like I was the one who dropped the ball on the work task? How will M react if I tell her what T did? She's not going to be happy. She's also not going to be surprised. She may feel like things are misaligned, or that the other person doesn't always live up to their potential. I would say have a conversation about it, because I think that the other person is already kind of suspecting that this kind of crap is going on, and it would just sort of confirm what they're suspecting, and good, because it doesn't look like the other person, the T person, is pulling their weight, or they're willing to let other people get thrown under the bus left and right, and it's going to catch up with them. Sooner or later, it catches up with them. Them's not going to be happy. Yeah. What?
Grandpa said we should be stuck.
What?
Grandpa says
Oh, the grandpa's saying silly stuff?
yeah. And it's good grams, I gotta show you.
That's silly. Hey, how does AT think about me?
Want to see?
Okay. May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, hardworking, grounded and stable. Somebody who is like successful, hardworking, and like focused, determined, courageous. Pretty good. All right, Avery, I can't watch it right now, okay?
Yeah, so just skip it and you can watch it.
I'll watch it later, okay?
No, I can't watch it anymore.
Okay. Sonia, love, what will happen next with me and Henry? Things look a little slow, but you do have communication coming in. If one or both of you have been feeling a little negatively towards the situation, this will resolve itself and move into the past. And there may be a little bit of relief around the situation moving forward, although things look slow. It also looks like two people here that are not on the same page. So it may be a good time to have a conversation about where the relationship is going or what you want out of the relationship, because it just looks slow. It looks like not all that much is changing quickly. There is communication coming in, though, relatively soon, or communication would be picking up soon. Oh, where am I? Darlene, love. Okay, if you're currently in a relationship, things look good. Disappointment heals, and your relationship should strengthen with the world at your feet. If you're not with anyone, you can have a Leo coming in. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Like, walk away from things that aren't working, and your love life can move forward pretty quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past with new opportunity on the horizon that brings in romance and happiness. Could be with a Leo or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you may have choices. Lucky, general. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and success comes in. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Disappointments heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Excuse me, you could be spending time with a Libra. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Martesha for the week ahead. You could have money coming in or finances may be improving. You may have a new journey on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. You may receive some good news. Lily, next for me in love. Do you see commitment or a real connection? You do. You have commitment and you also have long-term potential around your next relationship. Negativity is moving into the past and life begins to move forward. Romance may heat up with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly a Capricorn. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but you do have commitment with long-term potential coming in. Exploring your options could lead you to success. That's success around love. Pretty good. Mega love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love and a new journey begins. If you're already with someone, current relationship looks okay. It may be a little slow, maybe even a little bit out of balance, but okay, don't bring the past into the future. If you're not with anyone, it may be a good time to leave the past in the past and explore new options. Water comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and happiness comes in and around love. Starfall, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on and you have a wish that comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Not bad. Not bad. Wait, is JB only talking to me for what I can do for him? A little bit. It's like this person needs like emotional support, and you're right. This person is using you for what you can do for them. They may not live up to their potential, or if they're making you promises, they probably aren't going to fulfill them. Like you'll probably be disappointed, but that doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. Like they still may have feelings, but it doesn't look like they follow through on promises that they make. They may be disappointing. Lily, next in left for me. Oh, I saw that one. I did that one, right? I did that one already? I must have went out in order like a jerk. I bet you I did. Oh, happy birthday, Vicky. Happy birthday. Um... MR, I told A about what T did, but I regret it because I don't know if she'll gossip. What does she really think of T after what I told her? Does she also think that T may be a little sus? Yeah. May feel like this person is like a little unstable, or they lack perseverance. They don't put in they don't have a hard work ethic. They may be a little on the lazy side. They may feel like they're a weak candidate, or a weak employee, or whatever it is. I don't think that there's going to be any gossip. I think it's fine, whatever you said. I think it's okay. I think I may have gone out of order here. M's thoughts of my work. M's thoughts of my work. Pretty good. May find you to be grounded and stable and successful. May find you to be productive, focused, and reliable. Pretty good. Jamila, is Amy Bradley still alive? Oh no, I hope so. Let's see. I think this person is still alive. Vicky, next action from Leo or for the near future. They look a little distant, or like the situation may be a little out of balance. You've got justice in reverse, but there may be communication that comes in, maybe sometime before the end of this month, maybe within the next couple of weeks. Probably communication through text message. Virta, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and life can change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Avery, what are we doing over there? What are we doing? Okay, pick up everything that you just knocked over. Okay, well, pick it up. Whatever it is.
I dropped it into the pocket.
Oh, all right. What was it?
It was my thing.
What thing?
I told you by accident.
All right, all right. I'll get it tomorrow. KK, you know the donations now are $3. I'm going to answer this one, but next time, or you could make it up on the next super chat. Energies in love. There's new beginnings on the horizon. If you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, with the magicians, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. But leave things that are no longer working for you in the past. You may have a Pisces around, or a Cancer, possibly a Gemini. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. If Taurus is currently with someone, they're kind of like content with the way things are. They may be slow and steady wins the race, but they're kind of like content with the way things are. If they're not with anyone, they have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Their life is moving forward towards greener pastures, but it's slow. Not much is happening quickly. They also may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and they have a wish that comes true. Leo, love for this weekend. It looks a little bit like a slow weekend. If you don't have any plans surrounding love this weekend, there probably isn't going to be all that much happening. It looks like time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things are a little bit out of balance or a little unstable this weekend. Nothing bad is happening. It just may be that not all that much is happening. Vicky, general for today, my birthday. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life can change you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. The hard work that you put into whatever it is that you're working on over the next couple of days will pay off, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may have money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and feel as if somebody is overstepping. Amen this week with O. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication either comes in or picks up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could help things to move forward, but O looks a little shut down emotionally with the Hermit. Their focus may be more on themselves this week. Amy for the next 48 hours. Amy for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person's they're going to hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or get good news that they've been waiting on. They may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. The world is at their feet, and they're laying down the law, setting boundaries, which should serve them well. Again, a message: your device added to your account. An iPhone now has been added to your iMessage. If you don't recognize this device, you can remove it in settings. Let me just check out what I think it's fine. I don't know what it is. I don't see anything weird there. Emily for today and tomorrow with Sophie. Slow and steady wins the race. Things look a little stagnant. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be maybe a good idea. Maybe feeling burdened by the situation or feeling like two people that are not on the same page. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look a little slow. Lucky, is R going to come and see me soon, or is he all talk? I think his intentions are to come and visit soon. I mean, he's also a lot of talk, but I think he does plan on seeing you. TD, how does Gemini feel we have reconnected again? Okay. They feel grounded and stable, content. They also may be a little cautious, or they may be feeling like still a little skeptical or unsure or undecided. Shop, boyfriend Jay's current feelings and next actions. May find you to be somebody who is reliable, grounded, stable, and sincere. Situation looks very out of balance. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate the two of you are not looking at the situation the same, or you're not on the same page. And it looks like two people that are moving in different directions. So I would have a conversation about where this relationship is headed. I don't know how often you speak to this person, but it seems like there's some distance here, which may be a problem. Lucinda, for the next 2 weeks. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Lee, why does JB tell me he's obsessed with me, and is it in a good or a bad way? Obsession is never a good thing, but it's like he's telling you what he thinks that you want to, what you want to hear. You know, it's like he's telling you what, like, it's like love bombing. It's like, I'm going to tell you what I think you want to hear so that you like invest yourself in the situation. But obsession's not healthy. It's never good. But he's not obsessed. He's telling you that because he thinks that that's what you want to hear. I would be careful with this person, because they may be telling the same shit to more than one person. Stacy, for tomorrow, you have a wish that comes true and negativity moves into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. The world is at your feet. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be spending time with a Leo. Susie, T the Capricorn, and I, what to expect next week. Things look a little slow, and the Fool is in reverse, which means something could get revealed that needs to be dealt with, but there is communication coming in, and you may be planning to see one another soon. Lucky, should I tell Jay about R or no? I think I should wait. I would wait. I don't think that you have to tell this person anything as of right now. Migu for the next 24. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when life changes for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a Pisces, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Just Kenna, general for the weekend. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition, and life is moving forward. You could be planning travel. The travel may not be this weekend, but it may be on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, making decisions that push life forward. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in, or more of it. Queen City, love for tomorrow. Love for tomorrow looks okay. If you already have plans, the plans will go off without a hitch and you're feeling happy and content. If you don't have any plans, you may hear from or be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting may be happening. If you listen to your intuition, life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Sum- Sumaya. What will the next phase of my life bring in for me? Maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study, possible travel, and financial stability. Not too bad. Not too bad. KK, can you please tell me more about the Pisces Cancer that's around next in love? Exploring your options leads to success around love. There may be choices here. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship comes in when you explore your options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. The people that show up around you seem to be successful people, but they may be a little bit on the introverted side. They seem to be well educated or they love to learn. And there's choices and options. So there's going to be more than one or two people. There may be like a couple of people that come in or that you may be talking to before you find yourself in a committed relationship. Exploring your options leads to success, eases the anxiety, and leads you to feeling relief around love moving forward. When things move forward, things can move forward quickly. Cancer comes up the strongest around you, then Pisces, and then there could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I would keep your eyes open for a Cancer who is a little on the introverted side, that may be very well educated or always interested in learning. They may have a lot of different interests as far as business is concerned, or ideas for like a career and future. Pretty good. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. So it's slow and steady wins the race, but communication is coming in and things could move forward like a little bit more balanced and well functioning between now and the end of the summer. Listen to your intuition, and I wouldn't try to force anything. I would just kind of go along with the flow of things. It's okay to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things are a little slow, and I think that's okay right now. Summer, love. When it comes to love, life is moving forward, not backwards. So walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or a Capricorn. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Anxiety eases when you disconnect from things that aren't working for you. Davey, what does Harold want me to know? Cause for celebrations coming in around work, school, or business. If you listen to your intuition and the hard work that you put in pays off. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Then you could be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but then you have another Virgo around. You also have a Leo around. You may be feeling grounded and stable around finances, and you may be planning travel. Pretty good. Maggie, general for Sunday. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may be planning travel. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Ladybug, does the guy Trey that I met today have good intentions? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have any intentions either way right now. He's just kind of neutral. I mean, things look okay. Looks respectable and looks like he's down to earth and stable. Pallavi, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and if you explore your options, you'll find yourself in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Don't be afraid to set boundaries and express your wants and needs. Fire is here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You could have, you may also have a Scorpio around. Not bad. Hi, Katie from Wales. Very nice. I'm here in New York. Welcome. Welcome. Did I answer for cinnamon yet? I can't remember. Forward moving next week. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. That may bring you to a place where you're feeling like relief around life moving forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. You could be planning travel and you may have choices and options around social activity. Magician's heart, love or romance for me. You might need to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you feel like you're holding on to something that's not working just for the sake of holding on to it, or because there's nothing else right now, it may be hindering your life from moving forward. When you decide to cut away all the things that no longer serve you, life can move forward with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity moves into the past and your luck changes for the better. Chelsea, will Daryl and I reconnect? What do you mean by reconnect? Wind up in a committed relationship? Don't see commitment around this situation. As of right now, things look a little bit slow and somebody may be kind of emotionally detached from the situation. I would never say that you won't hear from this person again, but if you're looking to reconnect or to be in a committed relationship, you may be disappointed. Ruchi, next in love. Ruchi, next in love. You have a wish that comes true around your love life moving forward and good luck coming in. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a new beginning is on the horizon. Don't be afraid to explore your options around love. B, has S tried to call me since my phone has been on airplane mode? I don't think so. Oh, good night, Lucky. I'm thinking I didn't do cinnamon, so let me do cinnamon. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Cinnamon for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Success comes in around work, school, or business. New beginnings are on the horizon and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not too bad. Not too bad. Science, future love. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that has been like out of balance, disconnected, anything that you feel like you're putting in all the effort and you're not getting much back in return. If you disconnect from that negative energy, your love life will move forward quickly. You may be stuck and stagnant or holding on to something that's just not working. If you're undecided, it's fine to not make any decisions until you're ready, but it just may keep you a little stagnant. You do have commitment coming in, and it could be sometime before the end of this year. A new journey may begin with a Gemini or possibly an Aries. Listen to your intuition, explore your options because you could have some new energy and new choices coming in before the end of the year. Um, Susie, general reading for the week. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you're waiting on. A solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. YP, this is for M and S. There's indecision and distance between these two people. So I don't know what's going on with them, but it looks like one person may want something and the other person wants the opposite. Somebody is holding themselves back or pulling away from the situation, and the other person may want things to move forward. It looks like these two people may need to discuss where they are in their relationship because they're not on the same page. They're not looking for the same thing, and that may be causing friction in their relationship this week. Kiss, general. You've got feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and there may be more money coming in. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. You may be planning travel. Life moves forward. Amu, love and romance coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. You could have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but then you also have a Leo, so there may be two people coming in. If you're currently with someone and your relationship is well-functioning relationships could prevail, but you have to leave the past in the past. Anything that's not functioning well will disintegrate and move into the past so that new doors open. But the longer you hold on to what's not working, the slower things may be to move forward. Rose, George Warkey's current feelings for me on and off contact. Well, may think highly of you, may have a lot of respect for you, may find you to be somebody who is grounded, stable, and reliable, but unfortunately the relationship is out of balance, and this person knows that it's like off and on again, contact is kind of fine, and not much is changing around the situation. That'll continue. Chelsea, you'll probably hear from him at some point, but things are out of balance, and he's kind of shut down. So I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a minute before you hear from him. But if you're just looking for communication at some point, yeah, I think you will hear from him. Lemus, will I leave anytime soon from the environment that I'm in? What environment? Home, work, school? Emily, near future for Jane and me. You've got communication coming in, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation and listening to your intuition can help things to move forward. Maybe planning travel. Not bad. Kevin, can I please get a general love reading? Yeah. You have romance heating up. Lay down the law and set boundaries, and with the Empress, you have love and money coming in. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. Not with anyone, you may have a Taurus coming in, you may have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New energy would be coming in, life is moving forward, and old wounds and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Devaya, there's a woman called Virginia who lied to me before. How much can I trust her current offer? I wouldn't trust her at all. Well, let's see what the cards say. She's going to be disappointing. I would be careful with whatever it is that she's trying to offer you. Brenda for tonight and tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something happens that makes you happy, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Lamis, will you be leaving home soon? You could make that happen if that's something that you want to make happen. Yeah, if you focus on it, you can make that happen. Anthony, what do you see with the new job opportunity for me when still not any change? There may be new opportunities and negativity moves into the past and life moves forward. Sometime like the middle of the fall, maybe sometime like October-ish. New beginnings, the wish comes true, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. MR, what does AN think about my performance? What does AN think about my performance? Pretty good. May find you to be hardworking, successful, like focused, diligent, on top of things, detail orientated. Pretty good. Hi, Jean. May I ask what Virgo's feelings and next actions towards me? May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, and sincere. A loyal friend, and there should be communication that comes in out of nowhere soon. Probably through text message. Sure, Emma, go ahead. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. Jean's been coming to the lives that I was doing on Avery's channel, but if there's music playing in the rink, I can't go live because it'll give me a copyright. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, there must be a way that I can film it without the sound, but then I can't talk to the people in the chat. They won't be able to hear me. I would have to type it. Elizabeth love for August. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around love. Perseverance pays off, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. You've got water around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a wish come true around new opportunities coming in the month of August. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's why I haven't been going live, because the music is giving me copyright. I can't remember what song it was, but it was the same song somebody was playing over again. They must have been working on a routine, and I got a copyright. So I put that on private. So I think if it's on private and nobody can see it, I don't think it's going to affect the channel, but nope. Avery, we've been skating a lot. I put a lot of shorts up. So there's a whole bunch of shorts that I put up in like over the course of the last week. I can add the music after the fact, but if the music is playing while I'm there. So anyhow, but if you go to her channel, I think that I put like 5 or 6 up today alone. MR. M complimented me in front of the team, T included, and T said how about me. Did I do a good job too? Did M see how much T likes the spotlight on her? So tacky, like fishing for a compliment. Yeah, but not only that, like it kind of came off as like distasteful, like fishing for a compliment. Like yeah, that's not good. It doesn't look good. Like it makes people feel weird. Yeah, not good. Not a good look. Not a good look. I know, and I did. I can't remember what it was, but it was some show that Avery was in. There were 2 different songs. One song, YouTube blocked it, which is fine. I don't care if they block it. The second song was that, Redbone, Come and Get Your Love. I believe that song, they just let it play, and I didn't get a copyright for it. Somebody told me that depending on who the artist is, the artist may not care, especially if it's somebody who's a little. Redbone's old. That's an old song, but maybe if people start using their music, they're making. You know what I'm saying? Like if maybe nobody's listened to that song in 30 years, and now people start listening to it because it's being played on YouTube. Maybe they get residuals from it. I don't know. I have no idea. Or people will go and listen to it on Spotify or something. So I heard that some artists don't care because like it's almost like free publicity. But whatever it is, you're never going to figure it out. You just got to be careful. Bacon, love for M, Sagittarius, single for the next 2 weeks. You have teamwork. Okay, if it's love related, it would be compromise is suggested around love for M, Sagittarius, and perseverance pays off. This person should walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them, and new beginnings can arise, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe with a Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward through compromise and perseverance. Not bad. Elizabeth, General. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe spending time with a Leo and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of August. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is coming into balance and then it moves forward. Listen to your intuition. Kimon, General. You may have choices and options around social activity. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Andrea, general. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief, and slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Your luck is about to change for the better. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and perseverance around work, school, or business leads you to success. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, general. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe planning travel, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. A new venture begins. You may have some money coming in, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Perseverance pays off. Adonis, will I hear from my dad's workplace people soon about the documents submitted? You will, like maybe Monday or Tuesday. Everything's always delayed. It's so annoying. Everything. Everything. So annoying. All right, that's it. Then I will wrap it up. And I'm not sure now about tomorrow. We were supposed to go out, but I'm not sure if we're going now. So if I'm home, I'll be on during the day. If I'm not home, I won't be on until tomorrow night. Either way, I'll be around. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.